welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new here, my name's Elise and I am currently in recovery from anorexia. So I've been a bit quiet lately on with my videos just because we have actually moved house and I'm in our beautiful kitchen right now. We've moved house and it's just been a really busy, crazy time and my head is just a mess right now. I definitely will be doing some more challenges soon, but just for this week, I thought I would just jump on and give an honest update on recovery and what life's been throwing at me lately, because it's okay for things to be hard and challenging. It's okay for things to not be all happy and smiley all the time. Like, life can be shit and recovery is shit. Like, this is honestly the worst. I should be over, like, I should be happier than anything right now. Like, we're in our own beautiful house that we built and I still feel miserable and like shit because I'm still in recovery from anorexia. But in saying that, before I start rambling, it is snack time now. So grab yourself something to eat and we can eat together and keep chatting. So I've got my yogurt and granola here. I know I did measure out the granola, but that's because I do have a set amount that I'm meant to have on my meal plan. So yeah, this is where we're at. We're in our beautiful new home and I thought recovery was going to be really hard here because I'm on my own a lot more, but in a way it's kind of easier because I think I'm a lot happier here than I was anywhere else, and I was so grateful to be able to live where I was, but it's just nice having your own space again. I'm gonna have a bite of granola. You should have a bite of your food too. So I guess where I'm at in recovery right now, I've been in a really dark place for a while now. I just feel like I'm struggling so much mentally and so much physically in a lot of ways as well. My meal plan did get increased and I have been eating it, and that's the thing, like, I know I'm mentally been in a dark place, but I'm still doing the recovery things. I haven't slipped backwards in recovery. I'm not relapsing or anything, but honestly, the thought of relapsing is so appealing right now because recovery is just hard and I am exhausted, like, but it takes time. It takes a long time to recover, or it might not for you, but for me, it is taking a long time. And every week I still dread getting weighed because I'm so scared I'm just going to be in that next BMI band, even though that's what needs to happen. And the hard part for me is this is the biggest I've ever been and I've still got a way to go. Like, I know I still need to gain more weight, but my weight is going up every week, which is, my eating disorder hates it, but you know, it is a good thing that it's going up. So yeah, I've been in this dark place and just been so miserable lately. I don't know if anyone else feels like that, but I feel like I've been told that, like, I'm in the thick of recovery right now, like the hardest part. And there's some things that I'm doing really well at. So like, I'm not moving when I eat at all anymore. If you probably can't even tell. I mean, I'm moving my hands because I talk a lot, but I'm not sitting there moving my leg anymore. My exercise has changed and I'm sitting down more than I used to, and it's hard. It's really hard. And I'm not gonna lie and pretend that I'm finding recovery great and amazing when it's just literally been the shittest time of my life. But we need to keep doing the things because we don't know what's on the other side of recovery until we get there. That's what I keep getting told. Like, I keep saying I want to relapse, I want to give up, I've had enough, I'm exhausted, like I'm a lost cause. But I keep getting reminded by my treatment team that until I actually recover and see what that life is like, then I don't really know, and I can't assume. Like, I keep saying, like, I'm gonna be so big, I'm gonna hate it there, but I don't know that because I'm not there yet. And so I have to give myself a chance to get there, just like you do as well. Yeah, just give yourself a chance to see what recovered life's like, and that's what I'm committing to. Like, if I hate it that much when I get there, I'll relapse. But from what I'm told, we won't. So in saying that, let's have some more food. So, yeah, I honestly just feel like crying all the time, and I'm finding it really hard to see myself on camera at the moment because I can notice the difference between when I first started making these videos and now. And I honestly just hate my body, and I hate being bigger, and I don't know how to feel in my body, and it just all feels too hard. But I promise I'm not gonna give up, and neither should you. Like, we're doing this together, and it's okay to have these rough patches in recovery. Like, I think that's expected. No one's gonna be perfect at it. It's not meant to be. If it was easy, everyone would recover so quickly. But it's not easy like that. Like, this is new territory for us. Like, if you've never recovered before since you got your eating disorder, of course you don't know what it's gonna feel like. Of course it's scary because it's unknown, and you don't know where you're gonna end up. You don't know where your set point is. And all of that is really scary. And like, I literally lie in bed at night romanticizing my eating disorder because I miss it. I miss being smaller. And I know I'm not a big person naturally, but you know, I'm bigger than I was when I was really sick, and I miss it. And I'm not gonna pretend I don't, because I know that like we all miss it at times. Like, you know, I don't know anyone who is in recovery who hasn't missed eating disorder, because it was the easier life at the time. Like, you were numb to your emotions. Like, you didn't have to deal with stuff. You didn't have to do anything. Like, you just had to be sick, and that was easier. Recovery is harder, but we're braver for doing it, and we're better for doing it. Like, we owe it to ourselves to do that. So one of the things I've been told is that recovery is going to suck no matter where you're at, and it's going to suck either way, whether you do the recovery action or you do the disordered action. So you may as well do the recovery action to keep going. And that's literally like, everything feels wrong that I'm doing right now. Like, sitting down, not moving feels wrong. Having granola feels wrong. Like, even drinking water for me has felt wrong. Like, because I have this thing, like, I don't want to gain weight from water. And I've been thinking a lot about like all my weird eating disorder rules that I have, and I'm slowly trying to just debunk them. I'd love to do a video where I debunk like different rules that we all come up with, and just show you that you're not alone when these rules, there's nothing logical about eating disorder rules. Like, they are messed up. But I know I'm just talking a lot, but I'm definitely doing a challenge one next weekend, next week, in our new house. But yeah, I just wanted to share where I was up to in life, because life happens, and like, life happens whether you have an eating disorder or not. Like, the world keeps turning no matter what is happening with you. And I think sometimes we forget, we get so caught up in our eating disorder world that there literally is a whole world outside of us, like, that keeps going no matter what happens to us. And it's that life, the one outside of this eating disorder world, that's the life that we're recovering for. That's the life that has friends. That's the life that has a job we love. That's the life that takes us on adventures. That's the life that gives us a family. And as much as like, I just wish I could relapse, I can't. I've come too far. But that's where my head's at the moment, and I cry a lot still. I feel really down a lot. Like, I don't suffer from depression, but I just feel down. And I'm really struggling with my body image, and like, even when I'm filming, and I'm not gonna lie, like, I can feel myself body checking while I'm filming, because I'm, you know, making sure that all the angles are right. And I'm sure I'm not the only one who does that. But we've got to keep going, because we don't know what's on the other side yet. And it fucking sucks. Like, recovery sucks, and it's hard, and I miss being the anorexic. I miss being the sick one in the family. But this is a new opportunity to be something new, to not be defined by an illness anymore. I don't know, it's something to think about. So this is your reminder that you are so much stronger than your illness, that you are worth so much more than your illness, and that if you are feeling like giving up right now, don't do it. Because feeling like shit in recovery means you're doing the right thing. It means you're challenging your eating disorder, and that's what I have to keep reminding myself. Like, opposite actions, you know, usually the harder path is the path we need to take, because that's the part that's challenging our eating disorder. And for me personally, like, I'm really struggling with the concept of my body having to get bigger. Like I said, I've never been in this body before. So just being kind to yourself when you're having a hard time. Like, yeah, it is hard. Like, you're allowed to be upset, but just don't give up. Just keep going, because we've got a beautiful life waiting for us on the other side. So, I'm sorry it was just a short chat video, but it's where I'm at. I'm not going to pretend that I'm up to challenging doing a day challenge this week or anything like that, because literally, like, I just lie in bed at night just wanting to cry at the moment. But I think that's recovery, and I've got to stop fighting it. I've got to let recovery happen to me. You've got to let recovery happen to you. The more you fight it, the harder it is, the longer it draws out. I'm working on letting go, and you should too. But I'll definitely be back with a challenge video in my next one. I'm just going to figure out what the theme of the challenge is going to be. If there's any video ideas, I wouldn't mind doing one on being a dietitian. I want to do one on equine therapy. And if you're interested, we can do a house tour of our new house and maybe bake and chat, or do another Q&A. Just let me know what you want to see more of, and know that we're doing this journey together, that you're not alone in this, and that, like, I'm always here for you. Because we're fighting the same demon, just in different ways. So you don't need to feel alone through this. And just thank you everyone for the constant support and the kind words, and for letting me share my story, because this is as healing for me as I hope it is for you. And I just want us all to recover. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And yeah, just let me know what you want to see next, or if you have any challenge video ideas, that would be really great. Love you loads, guys.